of life is a very difficult question to answer. It is an important question to ask because it can shape a person's outlook on life. Karina, what is the meaning of life?
Being happy with yourself.
I have no idea what the meaning of life is.
The meaning of life is happiness.
The meaning of life is to become the best version of yourself.
Being a part of something bigger than yourself and helping others.
I think the meaning of life is to make an impact on the people around you and the world.
You need to live first in order to be able to understand.
The meaning of life is to give life a meaning.
Discovering who you are through your journey.
The meaning of life to me is really just about finding yourself and enjoying the journey.
When people talk about what the meaning of life is, there are 3 different approaches that can be taken. Number 1, the theistic approach.
Who are you?
I am God.
What are you doing here?
I have come to remind you about the gift I have given you.
What gift?
I have given you the gift of life. You are a part of my plan. No matter what happens, your life has purpose and a meaning.
Number 2, the non-theistic approach.
Life has meaning, but it is something you create yourself along the way.
I find even though I'm in my 20s and I'm almost done university, who I am continues to change. Whether it be because of my education or where I've traveled and the things that I've experienced. I also think that traveling and getting to experience other parts of the world is probably a huge part in the changing that I've seen. But I just think life is really about finding who you are and getting to know what you love and who you love and trying to make the world a better place while you go.
Number 3, the nihilist approach.
I'm so upset. I just failed my math test.
I wouldn't worry about it. Life is meaningless anyway. Nothing really matters in the long run. I mean, getting good grades is pointless.
The question to what is the meaning of life can come in 3 different forms.
Number 1, what is the meaning or purpose of there being a universe at all?
Number 2, why do human beings exist at all?
And finally, number 3, what is the meaning of life? The most common response to this is happiness.
What makes you happy? Doing the work that you love doing.
I love spending time with Abby.
One thing that makes me happy is sports.
When my hard work pays off.
Something that makes me happy is being surrounded by the people I love, like my family and friends.
Singing and performing and sharing that with other people.
Life. And by life, I mean definition of humans and animals and trees, things that are living.
Waking up on a rainy day and realizing I have no responsibilities.
On Saturday mornings when I wake up, then the sunshine shines right on my bed and then I'm cuddling with my cat and it's nice.
My cats make me extremely happy. It's nice to have someone who depends on you and loves you unconditionally. And also just the people I've surrounded myself with and continue to surround myself with. They make me feel whole.
Let's hear what some famous philosophers have to say about happiness.
Hi, I'm Socrates. Plato and I once asked, what is the life worth living? My answer is an unexamined life is not worth living. Happiness is systematic self-examination, rational satisfaction, and ethical action.
Hi, I'm Plato. In order to be happy, you have to turn towards the sun. The love of wisdom brings true happiness.
Hi, my name is John Stuart Mill. I'm a utilitarian philosopher. I define happiness as having pleasure with the absence of pain. In order to be happy, we must feed our intellect and our imagination. My friend Jeremy Bentham often said, moral actions are determined by the greatest good for the greatest number. In other words, the happiness of an individual or a group of people is all that matters.
Hello, my name is James Rachel. I have reached 3 major conclusions about happiness. Number 1, our actions are judged based on their conclusions. Number 2, the only conclusions that matters is if happiness results. Number 3, everyone's happiness is equal.
Hi, I am Tish Nahan. I am a Buddhist monk. We must appreciate the happiness within us. Obstacles to happiness are material possessions, status, or wealth.
Mark Kingwall. I wrote the book Plato and Prozac. A year ago, I went on a journey in the search for happiness. I went on Prozac for a year to try and make me happy. I went to Happy Camp for a month. I even sat at the park. All those experiments did not make me happy. Happiness shouldn't be a goal we strive to reach. It is a lifetime project. There is no drug or course to make you happy. It is a state of mind from within. I produced 3 theories of happiness. Number 1, the lower gaze.
I'm so excited to go to that party tomorrow night, aren't you?
I'm just going to expect that we have the worst night ever so that I don't get disappointed.
Number 2, theory of indifferent universe.
I'm so sad I didn't get accepted into any universities. I'm going to end up homeless.
Your life is pretty unimportant compared to the whole universe. When you look at the big picture of it, your life doesn't really matter.
Number 3, theory of the silver lining.
I got fired. I lost my job.
That's too bad. At least now you have more time to spend with me.
Don't forget, if you are ever feeling down, read The Book of Awesome, written by Neil Patricia. Happiness can be achieved by the 3 A's: a good attitude, awareness of the small joys in life, and authenticity, being you. Just remember, like Socrates once said, an unexamined life is not worth living.